BETERBIEV'S.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, today's video coming out with another one, and this is on Sergey Kovalev, and it states here in BoxingScene.com and a few other media outlets that he is ready to face ARTUR BETERBIEV in May. And in this article, it goes on to state, earlier this month, IBF light heavyweight champion ARTUR BETERBIEV expressed his interest in a potential unification with Sergey Kovalev, who recently reclaimed the WBO world title with a dominant 12-round unanimous decision over Eleider Alvarez. Kovalev, who last fought August, was knocked out by Eleider Alvarez in 7 rounds, is now back in the mix with the very best at 175. Now he has a belt. BETERBIEV said to TVA Sports, "I also have a belt. This is the right time to do a unification fight. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, Kovalev." It also goes on to state later on in the article, Kovalev has answered the call, and he's more than ready to fight BETERBIEV and wants to make that fight happen in May. "I want to make my next fight as early as possible, and the actual possible date of the fight is in the month of May. The fight with BETERBIEV is the most expected and one of the most interesting fights for boxing fans and for myself," Kovalev stated. "In my interview in the ring after the fight with Alvarez, I called out my desired opponents, and if any of the boxing fans missed this interview, then you have the opportunity to find it on YouTube. Me and my team have a plan. I am ready to enter the ring against any light heavyweight fighter, including ARTUR BETERBIEV. If my team deems it necessary, the fight in May will be against him. If our plan does not include the May fight against ARTUR, then it will happen later on. But this fight will definitely come, I assure you. The two Russian fighters have a rivalry that's played out for a long time. BETERBIEV twice defeated Kovalev when they were at the amateur level. Kovalev claims that he was robbed in both fights, which is something BETERBIEV disputes. In the past, there were also political walls that prevented their showdown. That is no longer the case because both fighters have multi-fight agreements with Top Rank, which allows them to collide on ESPN." Quote. Now, with Sergey Kovalev coming out publicly stating he wants to fight ARTUR BETERBIEV, dude, this will be a friggin' sick-ass friggin' fight right here, dog. They really need to make this fight just for the simple fact is, like it says, they do have beef from the amateur level, and even though Sergey Kovalev says that he was robbed both times, I'm not really so sure about that. I haven't really seen the amateur fights myself, but Sergey Kovalev does have history of making excuses for his losses, but with the performance that he had with Eleider Alvarez, dude, he is definitely ready to face any of the top dudes at that light heavyweight division because all that light heavyweight division has a host of killers. You got dudes like ARTUR BETERBIEV, you got dudes like Dmitry Bivol, you got dudes like Alexander Vostok. Any one of those dudes would be badass fights for Sergey Kovalev. So for ARTUR BETERBIEV to come out publicly stating that he wants to fight Sergey Kovalev, and now Sergey Kovalev has answered that call, dude, they definitely need to make that unification fight because that's a fight that any friggin' boxing fan with any right mind would want to see. Now, the only thing that I really don't like about this statement is that he says, if my team deems it necessary, the fight in May will be against him. If our plan does not include the May fight against ARTUR, then it will happen later on. Now, he's kind of stating that it can and it might not happen. So I'm definitely hoping that this fight does happen in May because neither one of these guys have any barriers in their way and potential of making this damn fight. And just for the simple fact is, just like it says in the article, both of these guys are on Top Rank. Both of these guys are fighting on ESPN. So there's nothing to stop them from making this fight but them and their team. So I'm really hoping that Sergey Kovalev's team isn't going to try to stand in the way of making the fight. And even that would kind of be an excuse because even if the team says that they don't want to make the fight, Sergey Kovalev can definitely say, you know what, I understand what you guys want to do, but I really want this fight with ARTUR BETERBIEV and I want to avenge those losses right here in the professional rankings. So I'm definitely hoping that they make this fight. And if they do make this fight, that's a fight that I definitely want to see. And that is a fight all the boxing fans would definitely want to see, because I know that will be a friggin' barn burner, all right, you guys? So if this fight happens in May, that'll be badass. If it doesn't, I'm hoping that there's not going to be any kind of prolonging of this fight to keep us fans from watching a fight like this of this magnitude. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.